8 signs you're not in love anymore. Regardless of the reason why people choose to stay together when they are no longer in love, staying together in a loveless relationship takes even more work than being in a relationship where the people are in love. Before you call it quits, remember that it's normal to experience some ups and downs in a relationship. It's completely normal for couples to have a winter season once in a while and really get on each other's nerves. But sometimes it really is over. How do you know you are no longer in love? Do subscribe if you are yet to, do give a thumbs up, leave a comment, share with friends and loved ones so they also benefit as you are about to. Here are a few signs that'll help you recognize when the spark has fizzled out. 1. You suddenly have wandering eyes. While it's one thing to notice an attractive person, if you have full-on wandering eye syndrome, you may soon be wandering out of the relationship. Perhaps you just can't stop checking out other people, or maybe you downloaded Tinder just to take a look. Regardless of the form your wandering eye takes, these aren't signals to ignore. It's common to take a grass is always greener approach to thinking about your relationship when you'd rather not be in it. So if you're constantly wondering whether your life would be better with someone else, there's likely a reason for that. 2. You're not open with your partner. When you feel comfortable sharing your innermost thoughts with another person, it's exciting. After all, opening up is an excellent way to connect with someone. So if you were once completely forthright and honest with your partner but are suddenly not interested in discussing what's on your mind, that's a red flag. Worse, if you find your desire to share growing smaller and smaller to the point where you stop communicating with them altogether, also known as stonewalling, it's a sign that your relationship is becoming irreparable. Connecting with someone you're dating is a huge part of any successful relationship, so if you're walking away from conversations, not making eye contact, or refusing to discuss your feelings, it might be time to sever ties. 3. You're fine if you don't hear from them. When you're in a healthy, truly loving relationship, communicating with your partner is something you anticipate and enjoy doing. If it gets to the point where you aren't getting upset that this isn't happening, then you're not as much in love as you think you are. When you don't get upset if that so-called special person in your life doesn't call or text for days, you're not in love with them, and honestly, they probably aren't either. That's a true sign that you don't care. He or she is not significant enough in your life, or you may not be in theirs either. 4. Discussing the future is no longer a topic. At first, all you can talk about is your future together. You talk about your wedding, where you'll live, what you'll name your kids, and how you'll spend retirement together. How often has the future come up lately? Do you find yourself avoiding the topic? It's a clear indicator your heart isn't in it anymore. When you're not in love anymore, plans for the future are no longer relevant. Discussions that lead towards the subject make you disengage from the conversation. In times past, you would perk up when your partner wanted to talk about the possibility of perhaps living together or a more profound commitment. Now, this lends itself to feelings of stress and pressure. 5. Trust is a thing of the past. As you fall out of love, you might stop trusting your partner as well. After all, you feel like you're lying to your partner by staying. You no longer trust him or her, the love is dying too. It's time to find someone you do trust. 6. You don't care about fixing problems. Odds are, you've noticed the increasing number of problems in the relationship. When the love fades, the problems multiply. Your partner might want to try to fix things, but you're not interested. You couldn't care less what happens. In fact, you'd be happier if things just fell apart. It'd save you the trouble of breaking up with him or her. 7. There's no gratitude. In a partnership, you do a lot for the other person, from sharing paychecks to raising children. Feeling appreciated, feeling heard, and feeling seen are all important markers of an intimate relationship. When gratitude is lost and partners stop thanking and recognizing each other's strengths and efforts, there's less motivation to continue doing the things you are hoping your partner appreciates, and that often creates a cycle of discontentment. 8. You're holding grudges. Not to sound harsh, but you're not in middle school anymore. It takes far more energy to stay angry and hold a grudge than it does to let it go. Not only is it an agonizing position to put your partner in, but a grudge is a destructive form of self-sabotage because the purpose is to keep people at a distance. And if someone's wallowing in anger, who would want to be with them? Staying stuck in the past because your partner did something to hurt you, and you will not forgive them, continuously sabotages you in the now. That would be all for now. Thank you for watching and staying to the end. You sure did benefit from this video. Do give a thumbs up, leave a comment, share with friends and loved ones. See you next time. Until then, remain blessed.